Yeah, one thing I was just finished watching the last of the videos, and I noticed the one thing I did leave off. I think it's actually important. One of the other things that I'm speculating about that might actually help with the voices in particular, and also with a lot of their other attacks, that I was actually never able to experiment to see if it worked, but I think it actually might. Way early on, my voices were joking around saying that probably at the end of this that I'd probably get a job down in Australia as a scuba diver, and they were laughing about it. One of the other voices asked why, and he said why, but he said it to where I couldn't hear it. And they did a lot of, that's a lot of how the conversations would go, is they would talk about me and with me and argue with me and stuff like that. Pretty insane stuff. Anyway, it's the reason why that's come to my attention is that water happens to deflect like ultrasonic and a lot of other things. In fact, if you go down deep enough in the water, there's no light. It actually reflects the light of the sun, and so water actually may be a way to defend yourself. So if you can afford to go scuba diving, you might actually be able to give yourself some relief. I never gave this a try. I don't know. I remember swimming a few times, and I don't recollect if that helped or not. I don't know if that's enough water. But I do think that there might be something there as far as blocking the signal. I thought it was important enough for me to go ahead and come on and say this one last piece here. The water might actually be effective. Now my voices are so sporadic that that there's no way for me to be able to test this theory. So I don't know. Um, um, I didn't think of it while all this was going on, and I tried everything else. So I didn't think of this particular thing. It wouldn't have mattered. I couldn't afford to go scuba diving anyway, because they keep you pretty broke if you're targeted. But if you do have, if you are being targeted, and you still have some of your life pieced together, you might want to give that a try. Is to go. Try scuba diving and see if that doesn't block the signal. I'd be curious to find out if it works. And that's it. That's the last thing I just wanted to say. Come back on here and throw in that last little piece about water.